and welcome back if you're just joining me. Thanks. I'm glad to be back as well. Today I'm going to be playing the mall simulator and finishing up the supermarket. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me make sure my microphone isn't muted, and it's not. Okay, good. There we go. Let's see. I think everyone's restocked fully. We could just go ahead and open the day. Yeah, everything's open, so everything's good. Everything's good to go. We don't have much more to expand, just personal care over here and fruit. That's all we need to do today. Not very much. Let's go ahead and start with fruit expansion. How about that? I like fruit. And fruit's pretty good. These two licenses, we can buy them both. Let's get them. Market Mayhem. Buy 10 licenses in the supermarket. Okay, that was the Steam achievement. Alright, now we got 11 for the Steam achievement. Okay. People are going to start wondering, where's that personal care? Oh no, the fruit. The products. Let's see what we got here. What's the fruit we got? Alright. We're going to get 4 potatoes, 4 of each. Pineapples. 4 oranges. Ooh, 4 avocados. 4 pomegranates. Those are pretty yum. Okay, they're expensive too. Oh, I have to buy it. I have to hit the buy button. Oh, dirt. Okay. Broccoli. I only want to put 1 per each thing. So I want the potato. Broccoli and potato going together, and then the fruits going together. Like, I don't know what kind of fruit this is. What did it say? What was it? Oh, it wasn't orange. It just looks scraggly. Okay. So does this pomegranate. On the picture there, it looks like it's really an old pomegranate. It doesn't look very good. Looks like it's been there for a while. Alright, we'll put the orange. This is potato. Maybe this is potato. It's a potato, that's why. I thought it was an orange. Okay. They don't have like a crouch where you can crouch down button? No, you can't crouch down to see. Okay. Pineapple, which I do like. This pineapple, look at that pineapple. It looks all brown. Well, I know at the top, the leaves look brown too. It looks like a dead pineapple. It doesn't look good to me. Dried out. What's at the very top there? Oh, avocado, yeah. Avocado going with the veggies, I guess. And then what's the sixth thing? Sixth thing we got? Pomegranate. Potato. It was orange. Oranges. That's it. The oranges look good. It's about the only thing that looks good in potato. It's about the only thing I'd buy from here. Well, the avocados don't look too bad either. But this one looks bad and this one looks bad. The broccoli is okay. These two are bad. They don't look right. Alright, well, we'll let him put that stuff away. And we'll go on up to our watching spot. My watching spot where I like to stand and watch people go by. Then we can go to the CC cameras and check everybody out, see how they're doing. I hope everybody's having a great day. If you're just joining me or you're watching this on a video, I still hope you have a great day. We were just there, but yeah, it's a big supermarket with very little in it. I could put out like more like duplicates of the items, but then I'm worried that they'll have updates and I'll have to switch. It'll be a pain, and I'll have to switch everything around, and I'll have extra in shelves that I don't need, and you can't sell them back. And what am I going to do with them? Where am I going to put them? Suddenly I'm storing them under the elevator or something. Not under the elevator, the escalator. So I don't want to do that. I just want to keep like 1 of each. It seems like they don't run out. during the day. It seems cool. It seems good. So we'll just leave it alone. The clothing has the most stuff so far. Oh well. I hope everybody's having a great day. I've had a great day, even though my lunch didn't turn out to be so great. I went out for lunch to a restaurant, a Chinese restaurant that I used to go to when I was a kid. This restaurant's been a long time. It's a Chinese restaurant that's been around for a very, very, very long time. Like 50 years, 40 years, something like that, since the 80s. It opened up. And I used to go in the like late 80s, early 90s there to it. And a friend of mine who was Asian also, two friends of mine who were Asian, their mom was Asian also, right? Duh. But she told me that that was a good place to go eat if you wanted really good, like authentic Chinese or Asian food, that it was a really good place. And that's family owned and we should try to support them. So I was like, all right. So I went there with my parents and it was absolutely wonderful. It was so good. It was like the best Chinese food I've ever had. And then, but then you grow up and you get older, and then you're like not going out to eat with your parents so much, and then they quit going there, and then just, you just, when they stop, you just stop going. So we were wanting, my parents and I, going out to lunch. We go out to lunch quite often together, and we were wondering if we were like, hey, I wonder if that Chinese restaurant is still around. And so we were wondering about it. We looked it up, and sure enough, it was there. It's the same building, same place, same everything. So we said, wow, we should go back, because their food was like, I don't know how to explain it, but they had like General Chicken, and their sweet and sour pork was like absolutely like fresh pork, so tender and nice. It was fried in the right way. It was the homemade sauce was so good. It wasn't like a bought sauce that they put on it. No, it was like a homemade sauce that they had made from like cherries and like lemons and oranges, like using orange juice and cherry juice, and they were making the sauce and putting like grilling pineapples and putting them in there. And yeah, it was so yum of a place. And they had all this good food. They had good dumplings. They had good spring rolls, or egg rolls. They just had everything was so good. So we went back. And we're expecting it to be good, right? And then I was like thinking, well, they might not be good anymore, right? What if they sold and then some other people running the business and it's not good anymore? So we'll say, well, let's just check it out. We'll just try it and see. But no, right away when we got to the restaurant, I recognized the hostess who was sitting us, and it was one of the kids that was back in the day. I was a kid, so I know the hostess was about the same age as me. So she didn't recognize me, but I recognized her. And so that was pretty cool. I was like, oh wow, she's all grown up, and so am I. We were both kids because the kids used to work in the restaurant. They used to help out. It was a mom and a dad. And they had like their aunts and uncles working in the kitchen. The kids were like hostess. They had people, servers. Sometimes the kids would wait tables. And they weren't little kids. I'm talking like 13-year-olds, like 13 years old, 14. So they weren't like too little, but like an early teenager. And so I recognized her right away. I didn't know her name, but I wanted to say something to her like, oh my God, I haven't seen you in so long. But I knew it would like probably freak her out and she does not know who I am or anything. But so I stayed quiet. So went and sat down, but that made me hopeful. I said, well, the family is still here. The family's still here because I recognize her. My mom was like, yeah, I recognize her too. Wasn't she like one of the little kids? And I was like, yes, she was. So we were like, okay. And a waitress we didn't recognize. So we were getting all excited. And then we saw the owner. And he was like an old man now. And I was like, oh my gosh, because he was about my parents' age. He is like in his 70s now. And we saw him. And he's working still in the back of the kitchen. And we were like, wow, that's so great. So the food must be good. It's going to be good. And then we ordered our food. I ordered sweet and sour pork. They did not have General Chicken. That was our first kind of clue that something was wrong here. And the place was decorated the same way it used to be decorated. It hadn't changed at all. So it kind of looked old, but it kind of looked cool. It was like nostalgia, kind of Chinese, old Chinese looking. I took pictures of it, and I'm gonna put it on my Twitter as well. So after the stream, if you follow me on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it now, you can see my pictures. I'm gonna post them up there after the stream, and you can check them out because the pictures, the story is just amazing. It's just amazing the way it looks and the feel of it is really cool. Oh, we got a comment here over on Kick. Brotherly Vanity DPMTKWZS says, come to this website and we'll help you gain viewers. Well, all right. Well, thank you so much for that comment. I really appreciate that. No, thank you. I think I'll get my viewers the old-fashioned way, but that's nice of you to offer. All right. Back to my story. So the Chinese food come out, so I ordered a sweet and sour pork with steamed rice, and we always thought that the dumpling appetizer was always so good there. So we ordered the dumplings as an appetizer, and they came out, and they were good. They were good, like I remembered, but they were a little bit cooked too long. They're boiled too long, so it was like mushy on the outside. So that was kind of not good, but the meat filling on the inside was good. But they could have just been like bought that way, and they just boil them, you know what I mean? Like ravioli or something is a dumpling. It's about the same thing. And they just buy them from a company already made, and then they just boil them and then pan fry them a little bit and serve it to them. So it could have been that. It could have been where they're buying them from is like really good. So let's go check and see if everybody's out of the mall real quick. And then we got our food. And it was so disappointing. It was horrible. The food was horrible. It was so bad. I felt so bad. I just like my heart cried because I felt so bad for this restaurant, which was such a wonderful restaurant. That should have clued me into that we were the only people in the restaurant. We were the only people there. That should have been another clue. It felt like we were eating in North Korea. I don't know if you ever seen that Vice documentary on YouTube about North Korea. There's a guy, he travels to North Korea, and he's sitting in a dining room, and he's all big, huge dining room with tons of tables, and he's like sitting there by himself with the camera crew, and they're like bought out all this food for him to eat and everything, and they were like singing karaoke in the back. Except we didn't get karaoke, but it was kind of like that. I kind of felt like I was in North Korea a little bit because everything was so old looking, and the food was just bad. It was over fried. The pork unfortunately was over fried, and the oil tastes like it was like maybe like dirty oil a little bit. Yes, and the pork was dry on the inside. It was dry. It was like chewing a tire almost, you know. It was really bad. And then the rice was good. They didn't screw up that steamed rice. They didn't screw it up. It was good. It was nice and moist, and it was good. And then I got crab rangoon, and they were okay, but they were a little dry. So it was like, I don't know how you can screw that up to make dry cream cheese, like make it dry. And there was no crab inside of them. None at all. It was just cream cheese. So they quit calling them crab rangoons and just call them rangoons. I don't know. But we pretended like we liked it. And we took our food home. And like my mom and dad's food wasn't that bad. They got like different orders and they thought it wasn't that bad. They got like chicken cashew and Szechuan beef. And they said theirs wasn't that bad. It was okay. They were like, it's like to-go Chinese. It's about the same as to-go Chinese that you would get at a fast food Chinese restaurant. And yeah, I would have to say mine was the same too. It's about like going to a fast food quick walk or something, whatever, quick walk. Maybe even a little worse than a quick walk. So anyway, it was really sad and disappointing. I was more sad for the people, and I saw that girl when I was the hostess. She was still seating tables, and I just was like looking at her and the way out, and I was just like so sad for her because that restaurant used to be bumping. There were so many people, and all the people who ate there were like Asian people. So you knew it was good. We were like some of the only white people that would go there. And and so it was funny, but it was so good. Like I said, the food was excellent. Couldn't have it any better. And now we were the only people in there. And we left, we were the only people in there. And their Buddha was still sitting in the same place. They had a big gold Buddha sitting in the same place. He's kind of a little dusty now. Just like the restaurant, and like the old man was kind of dusty as well. It's just, I don't know what he's doing. He's slipping up. He's slipping up for real. But he's letting that pass as good food in his restaurant. I don't know, maybe he's just given up or something. I just don't see. That was the guy, I swear. My dad remembers. He was like, yeah, that's him. That's the owner. He's still around. He's old. He's got gray hair. He used to have black hair. He's got gray hair now. And I recognized him a bit in the face too, but that girl, I recognized her right away because she was like around the same age as me. And I always would see her and they'd be like, hi. And I was like, you're still here waiting tables, you know? Not waiting tables, but sitting people. A little bit like that. But just going to work for the family, which is nice. That's really nice. Stay with the family. I know she speaks English because she's born here. But she's very quiet. She's kind of quiet. And there might be something mentally wrong with her or something like that too. I have no idea. But won't be going back there. But it was like, I remember the restaurant in their heyday and I want to remember them like that from now on. I don't want to remember them in this 2026 in this just bad state. Oh yeah, we need the skateboards. That's it. Just sad. Okay, we need milk and juice. Super Mario. So that's my story about my lunch. Oh yeah, we need beer and wine. That's a give me, of course we do. I wonder if they're carding people here, because I have another game that is Liquor Store Simulator, which I love that game. It's so much fun, and I'm hoping now on my new PC when I stream it, it won't be bad, because that's the only thing is I can't stream it. It gets really laggy. But that was on my old computer. I'm hoping now it won't be like that. So I'll have to try it out, but I said I was going to stick with this game for 30 days. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. The Nutella is, we need like just 2 Nutellas. Ooh, where'd they go? Where's Nutella? Oh, there it is. Okay, now we'll let them put everything away. Because I'm not a helping. Let's see. Oh, I gotta check our machines here. They still got some in there. Still got some in there. That's still halfway full. These are looking a little low. Not the Kirby on this side, just the other side. Oh yeah, the photo booth needs to be filled. Okay, how about this? No. No, it's still got stuff in it. I'm not gonna worry about it. The candy's still halfway full. Okay, so let's see what we needed here. was machines, and we needed a claw machine, and we needed this one and this one. Not those two were full. Oh, I didn't check the ATM. Nah, it's fine. Okay, and then it was the photo booth. 1 and 1. That's for me to do. That's my work. Oh, and I gotta check the bathrooms. And then I can stand around and talk stories. And tell stories. But yeah. So anyways, but I had a good, it was a good, I'll say it was an okay lunch. It was okay. I did eat. I ate food. But it's really sad to see a restaurant like that go downhill. But anyways, so gonna check the bathrooms next, see how they are doing. Looks like hand soap doing good. If it's still got toilet paper in there, I'm gonna look at the one. Let's say, yeah, there's one toilet paper is out in here. This kind of needs some. That needs a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just get 6, and we'll just put them all away. However that goes. There we go. Let's get 6 toilet papers. But yeah, but I'm not even gonna go give them, like, I wouldn't, like, some people would be mean and go give them a bad review or something. I'm not gonna do that. Say, like, this food was horrible. Oh, it was just terrible. And the wait staff was old, and they were just walking. Oh, yeah, and the waitress, just like, because we were the only people there, she was just like wanting something to do, and she was just like standing over us almost practically the whole time we were there. This Asian lady, and I was just like, oh my goodness. This lady, right? Okay, then we'll put the last box in the last stall, because that's about it. We needed like one more box, but I'm not going to bother. Let's see, and hand soap, we got one more hand soap. There we go. Oh, we need a second hand soap. All right, we need another hand soap now. Yeah, so it was sad to see that restaurant go downhill. I don't know what else to say. Let's see, he's standing around now. He's got plenty of clothes in here, and this all looks pretty well stocked to me. I don't need anything, so he can stand around. He's good. The clothing store really operates really well, I have to say. It really operates well. I don't have to buy much stock for it, and I have like one row of each item that they sell in here, and it doesn't sell out. I mean, it'll last you the whole day. He restocks, and I do pretty good with that one. This one, I'm getting the hang of. I'm getting better at it. Let's see what his stock looks like. Yeah, he's got quite a few things, so that's not bad. I don't want to have too big an inventory, but I also want to have enough for them to be able to restock if something's out, obviously. Like, this is a big inventory. I may need to lay off of him for a bit. And toys. Oh, that peanut butter guy. Yeah, we need more of the peanut butter guy. I didn't see that. Because she's all done with her toys. Peanut butter jelly time. Oh, I gotta pay for it. Yep. I'll just help her out and restock. She can do the rest. Just go up here and chill and talk stories until they're done or getting about done, and we'll open the day. Okay, we have Immoral. Sorry if I butchered your name. I'm not very good at spelling or at reading. Imari Simpson 183 over on YouTube says yo. I say yo back. Hi. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Over there on YouTube. You should come watch me on Twitch. It's better over there. I just stream on YouTube for a bit, just because I can, I guess. Because I might as well stream on as many platforms as I possibly can. That's my thinking, you know, I might as well just stream as much as I can and see what happens. Because this is more like an experiment for me. It's a hobby. Because I bought all the stuff for it, so I bought it costs a lot of money to set up a stream. But it doesn't have to cost a lot of money. I just put my effort into it. I said I want to give it a good go. I'm going to try to live stream and put into it some effort, Okay, thank you. So put in some effort into it. And I'm putting most of my effort into my Twitch channel. That's mainly the channel that I care about the most. The other ones are just like, it's okay. If people want to watch me there, they can. I mean, you can absolutely watch me anywhere you want to on any platform that I'm streaming on. But I just say, come over to Twitch. I need more viewers there. But because that's the one I'm looking at for like stats. For like stats to see if I have viewers increasing or not over time. But they got pretty good analytics over there, I think, on the dashboard, so I can check it out and see how my growth over time of viewership and followers and all of that, that comes with it. And yeah, so I'm kind of doing an experiment to see if I can really make a streaming channel, like people will come watch and like seriously watch me and talk to me and stuff. How long do I have to stay at it? Do I have to stream for a year, Hey, I go by Imari. Yo, 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 it's me. Oh, hello. Hey, thanks for going over there on Twitch. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. Just hanging out at the supermarket, talking about Chinese restaurants that aren't good. That's it. And waiting for them to put away their stock, and then we'll open the day and start the next day. And then we'll probably work on the supermarket a little bit more. Because I don't have very much to go on it. Let's see. What do we need to do? Just personal care items. I don't want to do it right now because he's got a lot of stuff to put away right now. Yeah, he's still putting it away. Yep. Hi, what other games do you play? They ask. Oh, well, I play a lot of simulator games, mostly simulator games. I like the Megastore, which is simulator, which is a lot like the mall simulator. I have a liquor store simulator. That's a lot of fun, and I'm hoping to play that later on. I also have a farming simulator. 2 farming simulators and 1 supermarket simulator that's comboed with farming. It's like farming and supermarket simulator together. You like grow the food in your backyard and you restock your restaurant, or not restaurant but grocery store. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. And what else? I have the TCG Card Shop Simulator, which I love. That's my first one that I played on Steam that I fell in love with the indie games. The indie simulator games that people are making a lot of right now. And yeah, and I got Power Wash, and I got a fishing game that I like, and yeah, a few others, and that's about all. And I'm always constantly on the lookout for Steam, any new simulator games that look interesting to me, I will get. Like there's one that's a clothing store, it's just a clothing store simulator, which now I have this clothing store in this mall, so I may not try that one. I got the demo for it. I downloaded the demo and I was checking it out before I buy. And then there's a pet shop one that I got a demo on that I need to try because I would really like a pet shop demo. Not demo, but a simulator. That I think that would be a lot of fun to do, like dogs and cats and fish and hamsters and rabbits and ferrets and snakes and tarantulas and all kinds of pets, you know? And I think it's also like a pet shelter. So you're taking in stray dogs and like cleaning them up and then selling them. You're doing something like that. So it's pretty cool, but okay, we got a new follower. Thank you so much for following. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Yeah. And I like to talk a lot too, so if you want to just come over and listen to me talk, or if you want to talk with me, that's fine too. Just come over and just we can chat and have conversations about anything. Well, that's not against the TOS of the Twitch or whatever it is platform, whatever their TOS is. We got to keep it like that. But yeah, we can talk. It's pretty nice. They need to put some music in the small simulator. They have just like a background noise of like people like talking or something, like a soft murmur noise you can hear in the background. But they need to really, and you can tell it's looped, where the loop ends, it fades out and then fades back in. They really need to get a little like what would be perfect for it? Like, so I was gonna say elevator music, but I'm a lurker. I talk sometimes. Okay, that's cool too. Yeah, if you don't want to talk, that's cool as well. I'll just keep talking to myself over here. I enjoy that as well. It's not a problem. But yeah, I do that a lot too when I watch Twitch channels. Well, when I watch Twitch channels, let me tell you what I do. I try to find people. I know what kind of game I want to watch. I don't watch a certain person. I know what kind of game I want to see. So I look for the game that I want to see, and then I go all the way to the bottom of the list, or as far as I can go to the bottom, and find people who are like just like have zero viewers, and they're on camera though, but they're on camera like I am. They have zero viewers, and I go over there and I just talk to them or I just watch them because I want to give the lower channels a view. I think it's nice to come over, and they're usually like they're really shocked that you're watching and you say hi and stuff to them. They're kind of shocked and get a little nervous. So it's pretty cool. It's fun. That's what I do. So maybe that's what you do as well, because yeah, probably don't have anybody watching me right now except for you. That's fine. So yeah, and think about something else to talk about. Now, oh, I was telling a story when I first got on. I don't know if you're still there, but if you are, I'll retell the story. Again, I went out to lunch for Chinese food to a restaurant. Try to make the story real fast. I went out to lunch for Chinese food at an old restaurant that I used to go to when I was a kid. When I was like 13, 12, 13, 14 years old, when I used to go there. when I was younger. And this restaurant's still around and just hadn't been there in a long time. Went there out to lunch with my parents, and the whole place looked the same on the inside. The person who sat us, I recognized her because she was one of the family members that owned the Chinese restaurant. And I recognized her, so we were like all excited because the food was excellent. It used to be the best Chinese food that you could get. Yeah, but people with low views, I do too. I like that because it's kind of it's nice, and it gives somebody hope, you know. I guess gives people hope. And sometimes I'll go on the big channels if it's a game, because sometimes they're just a better player. They're funny or they're a good player, but most of the time I try to find smaller channels to look at for a game I like. But yeah, so I ate at this Chinese restaurant, right? It used to be really good. Went back, totally disappointed. The food was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. I still ate my food. It still was edible, okay? It was edible, but it was not like I remembered. It was not good at all. And it wouldn't even pass for like, I think Chinese food in the mall is better, or Chinese food in your frozen food at home is better. Like from the grocery store. It was pretty bad, but I ate it. But I'm never going back there again. But it was kind of sad to see the place go downhill so bad. And I did see the owner was there as well. The owner, I did see him, and he's an old man now, real old man, kind of walking hunched over. But he still had like an apron on and like a hat he wore. And he was going back into the kitchen, and I was like, oh, he's still cooking. But I don't know what he's doing because he used to have the best food. I don't think he's cooking anymore. I think he's overseeing, but they need to, I don't know, they need to step it up because it's really bad. And the place was empty. There was no one else there. We were the only people sitting there eating. In a huge, it was a big restaurant, so you're like a big dining room set. It was kind of like darkish. I don't know. I took some pictures of it, and I'm going to put it up on my Twitter after I done live streaming. So if you want to check it out, you can check it out there. Let's see. I used to go to a Chinese restaurant every weekend too as a kid. It was like a buffet. I think that place got shut down. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's always sad when childhood restaurants get shut down. It is sad like that. I have a few that I remember, old restaurants that I went to often that when I was a kid that were long standing restaurants. They were open for 20, 30 years, you know. That's what this Chinese restaurant is still around. It's been open for almost 50 years. This Chinese restaurant, you know, that I went and ate at. So, yeah, that guy was in his 20s when he opened it, and he's 70 now. So, yeah, his family. His family's grown up and they run the restaurant, and they're still running it. So, yeah, it's pretty sad. But there's new places that I found that are good to go eat Chinese at that are family owned. I try to support local family owned place that are good so we can support the new people, the younger folks, younger families, I guess. They have more energy. Because the place did, it felt like North Korea, like you're eating in North Korea or something. It was kind of just really like dark and dusty, and had like a water stain on the walls a little bit, and on the ceiling tile, water stain. It was just water stain. It's not anything bad. Like it just looks a little brownish, you know. It's just water stain from like a leaky roof or something like that that they had, or a leaky pipe. Yeah, but it gave it like character. It gives the place character, and they have like fake plants that are all dusty, and a big Buddha that's a little dusty, and some really beautiful paintings in there from beautiful pictures. that they had Asian style pictures, Chinese paintings, and like ones made out of jade, you know, like the pictures made out of the dragon made out of jade on the wall and stuff like that, real pretty. They have cool stuff like that there, but it's just like dirty. Like I said, there were little signs. There were little signs that when I first went in that were saying that this restaurant wasn't the same anymore. It was old. But we just thought I saw that girl. That's what or lady. She's a lady now. But I saw her. That was my person because she waited tables. She didn't wait tables. She was a hostess. And she would seat people at tables. And she was my age. She was like 13 or 14 years old. And I still seen her there. She's still waiting, not sitting people. She's still hostessing for her family over there. And I was just like blown away. I was like, wow, she's still here. She didn't recognize me, but I recognized her. Yeah, straight away. My mom did too, because I went out to lunch with my parents, and my mom said as well she recognized her. So yeah, it was something. I think they're done putting away the stuff, so let's go ahead and open this door again. Open for business. All right, let's run back up to our watching spot. My standing spot, where I just like to stand up here and just watch. And keep an eye on the CCTV. Oh, I was supposed to keep it on the CCTV. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. That's better. Yeah, but it was so it was good to see. I was happy to see that lady was still there and the old man was still there. People steal in this game. I there I haven't seen any theft in the game. I haven't seen anybody stealing. But I think I heard something about it, or not heard something about it, but I read something about it with this game that there was going to be theft. There could be theft coming up in updates or something. That you would have to be like a mall security. I think it's going to be an update, but this is just so you can see inside your stores. You can see if they're running out of stock. But I think they're supposed to. There's no thieves now, but there could be thieves later. It's just so you can see something's running out of stock. You can go check on them. But my stores are usually I stock them correctly and I have the correct amount of restock. I've really nailed them. I've gotten them down to where I can just stand around and wait for them to finish the day and everything's fine. I don't have to. I can just sit here and talk about whatever. But yeah, it was cool to see that girl was still there. And what else did I do today? I went to a doctor's appointment. I did that first thing in the morning, so I did that. I had a Starbucks coffee and it was excellent at the hospital. It was so good. It was their it was banana bread matcha hot tea with a cold froth on top. It's like chilled froth. Froth on top of the matcha banana bread flavored matcha tea. Hot. It was excellent. It was so good. That's the whole full thing. So if you want to order it, it's their new product out there. That their matcha teas are new, and they have that one, the banana nut bread. I don't think it's nut bread. It's just banana bread. And then they have a Dubai chocolate. That's also really good. And then they have a very berry, which I didn't try that one, but the very berry one they have is probably really good too, I bet. And they come as cold drinks. They're sold as cold drinks, but you can get them hot if you want. And I got mine hot and it was excellent. I was thinking like banana bread being cold. You always think of hot banana bread, right? When I think of banana bread, I think of it being hot or warm. Like apple pie, I don't think of it being cold. I think of how apple pie as being warm with ice cream or hot with ice cream, you know? I don't want a cold apple pie. I don't want cold banana bread. I don't want a cold banana bread drink. So I got a hot drink and it was very excellent. It was weird with the cold froth because it kind of was like cool and hot at the same time. But it was good. It was good though. I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. All right. So I don't know. I don't want to open. I said what I was going to do for my live streams was I was going to do this. I was going to open things slowly because I'm going to play this game for a solid 30 days. 30 days of playing Mall Simulator. And it starts like right now. It started a couple days ago. Well, a week ago. So I'm 1 week in. So I got 3 more weeks of playing this game. So I'm trying to go by slow and open up stores slowly, you know? Yeah, I have to plan this out. I thought I did plan it out because the cinema is going to be like really a big to do. I think the cinema is going to be big. It's going to be handling a lot in with the cinema. Yes, I think so because you're going to have to sell food, popcorn, sodas, probably hot dog, cotton candy, something like that, peanuts, um, maybe pizza even, taco. I don't know, some stuff like that, little foods. And then you're going to have to do movie tickets and movies and probably open licenses for new movies and open new screens and this and that. And I don't know how it's going to go, so I'm excited to see it. But I'm doing a whole month of this game, so I'm going to get it all unlocked in 1 month. So I'm finishing up the supermarket today, and then I think I'm grinding the next 3 days, but I may change that. I might change that to opening another store. Like there's another store, the tech store right here. There's a tech store. I might open that one like on Saturday, like give Friday a break and just. What is she saying? There's no dishwasher or soap. Oh, because she wants the personal care stuff opened. Is he done with his boxes? Oh yeah, he is. Okay, well let's go ahead and open the last licenses on this. This grocery store says they're complaining. Licenses. It's the last license I need. Last 2. So 6 more new items. Buy 4 of each. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the 6th one? Was there only 5? Toothbrush, toilet paper? I think so. Liquid soap and dishwasher soap. That's it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought it was 6 things. Let's look back. Yeah, it's only 4 things. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 stacks of each. Okay. Okay, so we got the hand soap out. Then I want the dishwasher liquid, no, toilet paper to go on this side. Okay, toilet paper. And then that's a toothbrush way up here, or a toothbrush right here. Okay, toothbrush. And we got dishwasher detergent. Alright. We're all set. There we go. So he can put the rest of the boxes away. That's his back stock on those. Cool. So we got this items together. See how I did that? I got boxed like dry goods together. They're not necessarily dry, but they are like canned and boxed dry goods. Alcohol together. We've got, I said personal care, but it can be because of the toothbrush and toilet paper. Personal care. I thought this was lotion. That's why I thought it was lotion. And this might be soap. But it is for washing your hands and washing dishes. And then we got pet food over here. Isn't that nice? The way I set it up. And then I got the fruits and veggies over here. Vegetables and fruit. And then I've got frozen over here. Kind of try to stick them together that matched each other. So yeah, so that's it. That's all the licenses open. The store is expanded fully. So that's it. Supermarket is complete. And I'm not going to put more stuff in to put like double shelves or whatever. This right here, how I have it set up, one thing on each shelf, seems to work really well. Customers don't buy it out. It never runs out. The restocker keeps up with it. So it's fine. Yeah, it's organized. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Yeah, I want it organized. Keep it nice and neat. And I'll check these over. Let's see, they're fine. Candy's fine. I don't really refill these until they get like extremely low. Like this Kirby's really low. Yeah, there's a guy. He just won a Kirby. Is he gonna try it again? Oh, he won 2 Kirbys. Look at that. So we need a Kirby. This looks fine. This also, I don't refill it unless it's completely out. Okay, so we need 1 Kirby. That's it. Claw machine. Kirby. Zerby. Right, this one could actually, we could use this guy. Yeah, I try to keep all my stores organized as much as possible. But sometimes it didn't go the way I wanted, but that's okay. Because this isn't really set up. Their setup is in licenses, what I got licensed first. So like these 3 items, or sorry, these 3 items were licensed first. These 3 items were licensed first. You know, I just did it like that. These 3 were licensed next. But kind of group them together so when I go on the menu, it's just real easy for me to walk it over and do it. I put this stuff together because it kind of looks like it goes together. Dogs and piñatas, you know. It's kind of square boxes. Lay boo-boos. Barbie. Yeah. But this, we want to unlock a tech store. This area returns to its tech store. Do you confirm? No. 30,000 for a tech store. We've got plenty of money. But yeah, that's the next thing after the supermarket. So maybe tomorrow or Saturday I will start on this. I might open it tomorrow just to have something to do, but then just keep it with the first license. It's rigged, bro. Oh yeah, the little machines, yeah. Couldn't win the toy in those machines? Yes, I know, right? I don't like to play them. I won't play them. I tried them when Skill Cranes like first came out. Well, at least when I first noticed Skill Cranes coming about. When I was younger, like way younger, like a kid. I wanted to play so bad. I thought I could win. And I tried and no. Wasn't happening. My dad tried. I think he won 1 toy once. and that was it. And we decided never to play it again, and I never have. They're real light, right? They're real light grip. It just like falls out as it's going. Yep, and it depends on how the stuff's laid. If they push the toys down like this, then it won't grab. If they're like lightly put in, then it can grab one better. You know, it just depends how they put in those toys as well. Well, I take it back. There was a skill machine that I was good at. I just remembered this. I used to work at a gas station. This is a long time ago. I used to work at this gas station, and it had a crane machine at it. And the guy that was there, oh no, wait, that guy, I know what happened. The guy, the skill crane machine guy, would come by. I didn't play a skill crane machine. What happened is he would give me toys from the skill crane machine. He would just give them to me. Because, I don't know, because I was a girl, I was being nice. He used to just give them, because I ran the register, and he would just come out, walk over to me and say like, hey, you want these toys? I'll give them to you. And I was like, oh, thank you, you're so sweet. And so I got a bunch of toys, like every time he would come by, he would give me toys. So I think that's how I got the toys from that skill crane machine. Yeah, I didn't actually play. I don't know, it's been a long time. That's like when I was in my 20s. And that's why he was giving me free toys, probably. Because I was in my 20s, that's right. But yeah, I remember that. Yep. All right. I forgot. Did I close the day out? Oh, we're still open. I'm waiting for everybody to get out of the store, right? Everyone's out. Okay, let's close. I forgot what I was doing. Okay, next day. Now we're going to take a look and see how this guy looks. Okay, he's still restocking and he's got plenty of stuff. So I'm going to leave him. Well, does he have a lot of stuff in here? Yeah, he has quite a bit. I don't know, like let's see. I saw that one striped shirt. Let's see if he has that striped shirt. See, that striped shirt's not in here. He doesn't have it. So I need to go around and just do it kind of extra. Like this green shirt cat is down. I didn't see it. Green cat, this is fine. Doesn't need much. He'll get him one of each of these because that usually sells a lot. So I'll just get him two of each of those. And then the striped shirt. That's really all that he needs. That's it. Not much. That little bit of stuff. Let's check it out over here. Yeah, we'll just get what's on needed on the shelf. Like this one over here, Hot Wheels and Les Boo Boos. Wait, toy shop. Funko Pop. Anything over here? Anything here? Just those red car. It's like an RC car. That's it. That's all she needs. Yeah, I try not to buy too much, but I want to get her enough that she can restock for customers, you know? But I don't want him to have like way overkill stock. Okay, like this guy, he only needs roller skates. That's it. Those roller skates sell out a lot. Oh, and he needs the Adidas shoes. Anything else? Let's go check on him. Yeah, I guess so. He's leaning, and he's got lots of stuff on the, lots of balls on the boxes. Lots of these basketballs and stuff. He's got a lot of those. Still, people don't buy them as much as you think. People more come here for shoes and the roller skates. That's the top item is roller skates. Top item I sell in that store is roller skates. Okay, and then we got the supermarket down here, which I think he's fine. Yeah, he's got way overstock. He's fine. We'll just leave him alone. All right, we'll let these guys kind of restock their boxes. We'll wait for these boxes to go down a bit, and then we'll open up the day. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. Yep. But yeah, that's the plan. So I want to just do 1 month this game, only for 1 month, and complete it, or almost complete. I might go over a month, a little bit over. It just depends on how easy it gets. Maybe it gets harder. I don't know. But if these stores up here are as easy as the ones downstairs, then I got no problems. So it's going to be, I can get it done in a month or month and a half. Because this girl on YouTube, she has a pretty big channel, and she was telling you how to increase your viewers and your followers on Twitch. And she gave some tips, and she gave a challenge. She said, I challenge you to play the same game, pick a game, any game, pick a game, play it for 30 days. And this game just came out at Christmas, so she said pick a game that's kind of newish, so people will be interested. I don't know her name. I don't know her name, but she was a girl. She wearing a hoodie. She's a black lady. Um, I don't know what her name was, but she said pick a store that is fairly new and kind of got a little buzz about it, but not too much. Like you don't want to play World of Warcraft or Call of Duty or something, a big game like that that has like pages and pages and pages of people. You want to like Mall Simulator? There's probably not that many people playing it. Probably a handful of people playing it. Or maybe I'm the only one. I could be. Or a handful of people playing it, not many. So this is the perfect game to play. She said play it for 30 days. Pick a schedule, stick to it, be on time. Make your schedule good. Try to put in there like what you're going to do each day, and make it a nice schedule. And then she said in 30 days you'll increase. You'll definitely increase your viewers to where you'll have a bunch more viewers and stuff like that. So I'm trying her challenge, 30-day challenge. So at the end of March we'll see where I'm at. We'll see where I'm at the end of 30 days. So I'm curious to see. I usually get like one person a day or 2 people a day come talk to me. I'm pretty lucky. That's been my flow on Twitch. Sometimes people from other, like Kick or Trovo, or not really Trovo, but that's like a Russian platform, but I'm over there as well. But Kick, YouTube will say something, but not very often, not very often at all. Sometimes Kick, more from Kick. But Twitch is my main thing that I'm focusing on, my main streaming platform. So I'm waiting to see if I can increase my views at the end of the month. Will I be having like 3 people watching me or 4 people watching me on a regular basis, like my average? Like I'm talking like average, because my average right now is 1, 1 person viewer. So I want to see how that increases. Will I be at a 2 or a 3 or a 4? I'm not, and I understand like it's going to take a long time. It'd probably take a year or 2 to really grow a channel big. Like if you want 20, 30 people watching you, you got to stick at it about 2 years, maybe a year or two, year and a half. Just depends. Depends on what your stick is, too. You got to have like a stick. You got to have something you do or something you offer. Like you have to be funny, or you have to be really good at a game. So people want to come and watch you for that. Like they watch you because you're just like a pro at this game, and people they're like, whoa, they're so amazed by all the flips you can do or whatever, all the points you can score, by all the monsters you can kill, and you're getting the best loot and the best drops, doing raids and stuff like that on dungeons and stuff. Like people want to see that. So either you have that as an edge, you're a great player. I'm not that. You have another edge of being a young woman. That's another edge, which I'm a woman, but I'm not young. So there's that. And I'm not just chatting. I'm chatting and playing a game. So I do two things. But I like chatting a lot too. But you'll never see me in the just chatting category on Twitch. I have done the just chatting category sometime on Kick, or just Kick really, I think, because the video game I was playing, they didn't have it over there, so I just put myself in just chatting category because I didn't have the game I was playing. So there's that, but not on Twitch. I won't play in it. I won't ever be in the just chatting category. But yeah, so we're going to see how it goes, see what happens. But yeah, you either got to be funny. Now, I think I'm a little funny. I think I can be funny. People stuff all my life have said I'm funny. I make people laugh. I know I do. Not all the time. I'm not super funny like I could do stand-up comedy or anything, but I am a little funny, I guess. So I think that's a good edge for me, a good angle that people come listen to me and then they say, oh, she's kind of funny, so they want to listen more. I talk a lot, so people just want to come to listen to someone drone on about something. If people want to come chat with me, that's another edge. Like people just want to like, oh, I want to talk to somebody, I'm lonely. Well, come on over here. I'll talk to you. We can talk about whatever you want. I don't mind. And I haven't had any hateful people so far. I've decided what I'm going to do if I get someone hateful, like someone coming over here and saying like, oh, you're old and you're fat. Why are you wasting your time? And you suck at video games and everything. If I get someone like that, I'm just going to ignore them. But I have a thick skin with that actually, because I had a YouTube channel that I grew. And because I did the same thing, I was like curious to see, can I make a YouTube channel and a successful YouTube channel? And yes, I could. I found I could. I was making $2,000 a month, which I felt was successful enough for me. I had 70,000 subscribers until the adpocalypse came, and I got demonetized during that. So I won't go into details because it's a long story and it's really kind of sad and it makes me sad. But I lost my monetization, but I was monetized for 5 years. I had my YouTube channel making around $2,000 a month on average. And I also live stream, and I had like 1,000 people live stream. I live streamed the moon. I just had like a really good lens on my camera, and I would set it up in the backyard on a tripod, facing the moon like a full moon. And then I had my laptop out there, and I run an extension cord all the way from in the house to my laptop outside, and I would just live stream out there, and I would just sit in a lawn chair and talk to people on chat and just drink beers and have a good time. And I would do it like all night. I would stay for hours doing that because I was having drinks, so I was having fun. So it was a good time. But I'd have like 1,000 people talking to me on there. Or watching the moon. So one time I stayed, the moon went away and the sunset came up, and it was absolutely gorgeous because I lived in Las Vegas at the time, and the sunrise was absolutely gorgeous coming up. So I stayed. It had the mountains and like pinks and purples and just gorgeous colors, yellow and orange. It was gorgeous, and I live streamed that for a while, and then I went to sleep. It was pretty fun. So I've got thick skin. It's not going to hurt me if anyone comes saying anything. So that's a really good advantage that I have. Is if people want to come be ugly, I'll just ignore them. That's it. And I won't even kick them out or ban them or anything like that. They can stay and just harass me. It's fine. Hey, a chat's a chat. Because it says you have to get like, if you can get 3 people or 4 people chatting at the same time and have that occur 3 times or 4 times in 1 month, then that's a hurdle for monetization on Twitch. That's one of the hurdles you have to pass. And so if there's people like 4 people over here like telling me I'm ugly and I'm stupid, that's fine because that counts. That sure does. That counts. So I'm not going to be like that. They can stay on here. As long as they aren't saying hateful stuff to other people, then that's when I have to start getting like a ban bot or something like that. But I'm dreaming, it's not even going to get that bad. I'm dreaming that I'm going to get popular, that I'm going to have bad people coming to talk to me and stuff. There's nobody bad's going to come talk to me because I'm not popular enough. Probably. It's okay. I'm just seeing if I can do it. Because I was thinking, I already play video games. You're gonna get popular. Oh, okay, well, thank you. I hope so. I hope so. There's like mom gamers, and I thought about doing that angle, to do like a mom gamer angle, because there's quite a few of them that are doing it, and they're quite successful. They have big channels. I was really surprised. There's a grandma gamer as well. There's grandpa gamers as well, too. And they were doing like I watched this one grandpa guy in Russia. And he's like a grandpa. He looks like Santa Claus with a big, long, white beard. And he plays that farming simulator game that's real popular. And he's got like tons of people watching him. And I thought that it was pretty cool. And he spoke Russian too. And I was just like watching him play. And I thought it was pretty cool. So even like grandpa streamer can make it, so I thought, well, I could do a mom angle, but then I decided, nah, I don't want to do the mom angle because so many people are doing that. So I'll just do a me angle. I don't know, I just picked a name and went with it. So yeah, that's the plan. Gonna see what happens. Cause yeah, I saw what happened on YouTube, and I made a successful channel, and then I'm like, well, why can't I do it here? I should be able to do it if I commit myself to it and stick with it. That's the big part. Is you got to stick with it. And the YouTube, I stuck with it. I was on the YouTube getting hardly no views for 6 months until I started getting views. About the 6-month mark. And then that's when I had one video that hit that just people really liked. And then that's when the ball started rolling for me on YouTube. And more people came and watching my videos and subscribing. And more and more and more. And then I had a couple of videos that hit 1 million views each. And so that was exciting. And my channel was about space and history. Kind of stuff like that. So it was interesting. I thought it was interesting. Live streaming the moon, that was a fun time. I remember that. I wish I could do that again, but my backyard here where I live now is all full of trees, so you can't see. It's full of trees. You can't see. I have to sit in the front yard, and I don't want to do that. What channel is that? My old channel? I deleted it because I got mad at YouTube and they because they demonetized me and then they started giving me strikes. They wanted me off YouTube because I wasn't the they said there wasn't the kind of content that they wanted for YouTube. Wasn't the kind of creators that they were looking for. And it just pissed me off. Because I said, well, I'm making money, so apparently the people decide. Don't the people decide what they want to watch on YouTube or not? I mean, there's people who pop pimples on YouTube and they've got millions of subscribers and views. But they're going to tell me I'm not what they want, and me talking about space and science and live streaming the moon. Yeah, so that's why I said I don't want to get into it because I get upset about it. My YouTube experience. I didn't even want to stream on YouTube, but I decided I would just go ahead and stream anyway and see what happens. If maybe some people come over from there, I'll just tell everybody to go to Twitch. Like I told you. So that worked out. But it's okay. But I did good. Out of my 5 years, I made almost $50,000 from YouTube. And they can kiss my butt. I at least got $50,000 out of them. Yeah, I was about 10,000 a year. It wasn't quite like that because I got popular. But about averaging $10,000 a year. Alright, waiting on all the people to leave. Leave the stores. Let's see, what time is it? I've been live streaming an hour. Okay, a little over an hour. Okay. If it gets boring, just let me know. I'll open that other shop, the tech store, if you want me to. If you're gonna hang around for a bit. If it gets boring. But otherwise, I'm just gonna grind and get money so I can open up all these other stores and just chat in the future. If I do 2 a week, I've got, well, let's say 4 weeks, okay? So 2 a week, that'd be 8 stores. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got 11 stores to open in 4 weeks. So that's about 3 stores. That's almost 3 stores a week I gotta open. So I might just make it like 5 weeks of streaming this mall thing, and then I'll move on to Mega Store Simulator after that because I want to play that one as well. And I started playing it and I enjoyed it, but I found this game and I really liked it, so I decided to go with this one, and I back shelved Megastore. And I'll just pick up, I'm low level anyway, I've not gotten very far, so I'll just pick up that one after this one, and then there we go. Or I can even start over again, I don't mind. I'm at the very beginning, I haven't done very much. So I can start over again, that's fine if people want me to. Yeah, nobody wants me to, because there's nobody here. But I can do what I want, so we'll see. But you can find some of my old YouTube videos because people copied them and then they were uploading them as their own videos to make money. Like, you know, like they had a monetization and they were re-uploading my videos. And I kind of got a little angry at first. And then I said, you know what? Just let them have it. I'll just let them take it. That's fine. If they want to put up my videos and make a little money, who cares? So I never pull a copyright strike on anyone. And then now I'm grateful that they did upload my videos, because now I have some of my videos are saved on YouTube and they'll be there forever. And there's also some of my videos on BitChute and also on Rumble I found as well. Yeah, just look up Shantae Universe. I'll like type it in the screen for you. I'll type it here. On this is the name I used to go by. On YouTube, it's harder to find my videos now because they rank them like all the way down. You have to go all the way down to find them. But if you go on BitChute and type in Shantae Universe, my videos will come up. Yeah. That's a more fairer platform, video platform. Because YouTube only pushes to the top content that they want. They got greedy and they got ugly. When Google took over. And then at first they were okay. At first I was loving them. I loved Google. And I thought, wow, this is like got a job and this is great because I didn't have to work then. It was like a part-time job for me. And I could stay home with my family and this is great and everything, but then they just cut that off one day. And I was really devastated about it. Really devastated. Okay, let's go see if these guys need anything. They all look really full. I know we just got him a case with those, so I know he's fine. So he's fine. He don't need anything. Yeah, let's get her a few things. Like Pinata, Doge, dog. See, I like this game. They have like jokes in it, like Doge Dog. And this one over here is a peanut butter with a baseball bat. Remember that peanut butter jelly time? I think that's so cool. That's at least that's what I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's what it is. If people remember that. All right, I think that's all she needs. Sports store. Let's see what he needs over here. Some red tennis shoes, basketball shoes. Those casual Vans. Vons. Vans, Vons. That's all he needs. Roller skates look fine for... I can't believe roller skates are fine. They usually are sold out every day, but yeah. He needs wine. Okay, went to the supermarket. I didn't see it change. I'm gonna get him some more pet food because I haven't gotten pet food in a minute. I'm gonna get him some more produce because I just barely started that one. That one's new. Same thing with like toilet paper, toothbrush, liquid soap, and dishwasher soap. But he's gonna have the most stuff, which he does have the most stuff in stock as well. Goodness gracious. Yeah, and then I'm gonna lay off of him for real. Because I don't know if he has those things that I like. He has all this stock, but he's out of like 2 or 3 things completely. So hopefully I got that covered for him. I don't see any alcohol in here. I see beer. Oh, I see wine right here. Oh, he can have a few more containers. I can get one more shelf in here for him. Let's do that. Let's get him a shelf. Supermarket. That'll hold like 12 more items. Oh yeah, we have to go upstairs to get it. Off the top, because it's all the way up on top, built high. Did I order another one? No. Okay, 9 of 9. I was thinking like, did I, or it looked like the picture looked the same. I don't know what I saw. Okay, never mind. He goes behind there. Hey, Slim, how'd you get behind there? That's funny. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's see. We need candy, all 4 candies. And all 4 plushies. I'll just get all 4, yeah. Gummy bear. Okay, we got the boo-boos. I know that these toys are so popular, but I've never seen them in stores except for one time. I'm like half tempted to buy one. They're like a blind box, I think, is how you get them, but I don't want to collect them. I think they're kind of dumb, but they're kind of pique my interest a little bit. They kind of remind me of troll dolls, which I love the troll dolls. They kind of do. The Boo Boo. They kind of remind me of the same type of feel as like a troll doll. So they're popular, but not quite the same. But I almost just would like one. I just want one, the Boo Boo, so I can say I got one and just stick it on a shelf. Let's see toilet paper. I think we might be out of toilet paper. Let's see. Soap is fine. Well, maybe this is fine. Oh, now we're fine. So women's must be fine too. Okay, 1 is out in the women's. Oh. 2 is out in the women's. So I need 3 for the women's. The men's not bad. Let's get... No. Yeah, get 1 for the men's. Get 2 for the men's. Yeah, 2 for the men's, 3 for the women's. Just to stock up a little bit. Just to give the men's a little more. See, it's full, so I got just 4 extra here, so they didn't even need 2 boxes. And the rest can go in the ladies' room. But yeah, those boo-boos, they pique my interest a little bit. But I like Pokemon. If I'm going to collect something, I'm going to collect Pokemon, and that's what I collect. That's my favorite. Yeah, we got 1. Oh, I called that one pretty tight. I got them all filled up, and I only have 1 roll left. That's pretty good. It's pretty good, I think. All right, and they're putting away stuff still, so we'll go upstairs and stand around. And I think I'm going to take a quick, like, not even a 5-minute break, maybe like a 2-minute break. And so I'll be right back. All right, thank you. Hi, and welcome back. I just got back, so thank you so much if you were waiting on me. I just needed a quick break. Use the bathroom. Yeah, that's about it. So yeah. So welcome back. Yay, I think they're still putting away products. We don't have too much more, I don't think. Oh, the grocery dye does have a lot of stuff to put away. Ugh. I want to start the day, but I don't want to. I don't like it having boxes out while customers are shopping. I know, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Customers don't care. But I care. That's the thing. I want the mall to look nice, so I want to wait for at least this guy down here to get his done. Like her, she'll be done soon. She's fine, but this guy will come lean over here and just watch him work. And I could help him, but it hurts my hand. So here I go into my hand story. It hurts my wrist on my right hand because it's using the mouse. And I have carpal tunnel syndrome. Now you're in my right hand. And you're probably thinking to yourself, well, wait a minute. What? You have carpal tunnel syndrome and you're still playing video games and you're doing all this stuff on the computer? I mean, like, yeah, absolutely, yes, I am. I'm not going to let it slow me down. I'm going to play even if it's painful. I'll sit here with my hand on fire and still play. But anyway, I don't want to do that because it does hurt very badly. It can get very badly where it feels like your hand's on fire. Or at least that's how I'd imagine your hand on fire would feel like. It's pretty bad. Pain. And it's like weird pain. It's like your bones hurt. Because it's nerve damage pain. It's nerve damage. And it's your nerves hurting. So it doesn't feel like your muscles are burning like that now. It's like your skeleton is on fire. Feels like that. Well, anyways. So I don't want to use my wrist as often as possible. Like if I cannot use it, I'm not going to use it, you know. So I'm going to let this guy put the stock away because I was in the beginning of I opened the stores, I was helping him put the stuff away and my hand started hurting from that. And I said, oh, I can't help them put away stuff because it's going to hurt my hand. So I have to sit here and wait for them to do it, which is fine because I can sit here and talk, right? I just like walk around. I can walk around a little bit because that's my left hand, so I can just press the W key and just walk around a little bit. It's not bad. She's got one more box, so it's just him we're waiting on. Does he have enough room? Let's see. Let me count this up. I need to count this up first. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, both stacks. So they got 48, 12, 24. No, 24 boxes. That means we need 2 of these shelves empty. So there's 1 shelf empty and 1. Oh, okay, he's got. So 1 stack goes here, 1 stack goes here, and he'll still have this. And we got another one over here. So he's fine, yeah. Never mind. They'll all fit. But yeah, so it really sucks that my hand, I have that kind of problem. It came about, I think, because it's I'm predispositioned for it in the first place, and then it came about because of heavy computer use and the mouse, using the mouse a lot, is why I have it. And that's usually the reason why people get it is computer work. Like if you work a job and you worked on a computer, a lot of people get it that way. But me, it's just like playing video games too much and doing other stuff on the computer that I enjoy doing. That is the reason why it is bad. But I can keep it good and keep it away by just keep it not hurting by resting it, using my right hand as little as possible. So when I want to play a video game, I play the video game on stream, and then I don't play video game any other time. When I play video games, I'm streaming it. That's why I said to myself, I said, I'm not going to sit here and play a video game by myself. I'm going to sit here and stream it. I'm only going to stream it. So that's what I'm doing. And then I rest my arm. Otherwise, I have a brace that I use. It's like this kind of brace that you can put on. Right, is this way right here. Brace, a hand brace that I can put on my hand, and I use that when I sleep at night, and that helps a lot. And then when you have pain, you can take ibuprofen, helps with it. Only ibuprofen. Nothing else because it's nerve pain. And only ibuprofen, which is a anti-inflammatory, or other anti-inflammatory medicines work. That's the only thing that will work. So ibuprofen works, and then I have lidocaine patches, which sometimes, I don't know, they help a little bit, but they seem to help a little bit at least. But like the ibuprofen, you can't just sit there and go, oh, I have my hand hurting, I'll just take some ibuprofen and be done with it. No, I mean, it'll help a little bit, but it won't fully take it away. It won't fully cure you or make it better. And it's just going to get worse and worse and worse as I get older and I play more on the computer. So it's not going to get any better. But I asked my doctor if I should get a surgery done, and he said no, not yet. He said that we want to wait till you get really bad before we do surgeries. He said you're fine right now. You can control it and take care of it. And he said hopefully you won't ever have to have a surgery because it's on your hand. And it's pretty painful and it's pretty bad surgery. So I'm trying to take it easy with my arm and my hand. It's not really my arm, but it's my wrist. It's like from here down, from here, about here, of my arm down, about halfway. It just, I don't know why it stopped right there. It just stops like a line drawn, and it's the whole hand and half of the arm, the lower forearm, and then the wrist. So yeah, it's pretty depressing. So yeah, don't mean to depress anybody if they're watching. Maybe I should talk about something else. Let's see. Let's see. We can talk about the game, how they still have their Christmas stuff up. They still have Christmas decorations up. Oh, did they take them down? Wait a minute. Did they take down the Christmas decorations? Am I missing it? There's no Christmas decorations. What? Oh, well, I am so wrong. Because this morning I jumped on here real quick just to see how much money I had, and it was Christmas stuff, and now it's all gone. All the Christmas decoration is gone, and the outside's not snowing anymore. Wow. They put palm trees for the. It was pine trees. Now they put palm trees instead. That's cute. It's funny. Yeah, wow. You have to stay in the parking lot. You can't go further than that. I already tried it, yeah. It looks great. Let's see if we can go around this side. I didn't try this side. I tried the other side. You can't get very far. I can't get very far on this side either. To see where the perimeter is. Okay, that's okay. Well, let's go back. Oh, you can jump. I didn't know that. I just learned that. Wow, you can jump by hitting the space bar. That's usually how you jump. Okay. Oh, we have to see if our guy's done putting stuff away yet. Not quite. You know what? He's fully stocked in here, though, so let's just go ahead and open. I'm tired of waiting. Because this next time around, we probably don't need to buy him anything, so he can just... Let's go upstairs to our stand-in place. Get our cameras, and we can just watch people come in. There we go. I live in the Palmetto Tree State. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. I don't know what state that is. I don't know. I'm not good on that kind of stuff. Like what each state is. I know a couple of them, but not really that many. Yeah. Palmetto State. Is that California? I know they put a bear. California has a bear on their state seal or something. Palmetto. Could be California or something like that. But yeah, I was seeing these like which they didn't they're bake marks, like baking marks on the wall right here. You see it right here, this black spots on the wall. That's from the wreath. There were wreaths hanging there, I believe. And they baked on this siding with the wreath on. So this game came out at Christmas, so they didn't think about that. They forgot. So now they're going to have to rebake this front, which that's not really much to do. They'll probably have that changed out for us pretty soon. But yeah, so I know something about video game creation as well. Is South Carolina? Oh, okay, yeah. I forget. South Carolina has a really nice beaches and stuff over there as well. I always forget about that. North Carolina too. They have a lot of nice beaches. As well as Georgia, you know. Yeah, I kind of forget about that. They have a nice coastline. It's part of the Atlantic. And that's a warm ocean, so that's good. It's nice. But yeah, I know a little bit about making gaming assets, creation of stuff, so that's how I know that these are left over probably from those wreaths that were there. So they were really going for a Christmas release. They're ugly? Oh, I heard they were great. I heard they were great. I can't think of the beach that's the name there that everyone goes to. I can't think of it, but there's a beach that's really popular over there that everybody goes to. I can't think of it. In South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. What about Myrtle Beach? Yeah, the Myrtle Beach. Yeah, I always hear about Myrtle Beach being great. People go there and stuff like for a vacation. Yeah. I live in Texas, South Texas, and our beaches are really ugly because we're in the Gulf near Mexico. And the way that we're shaped on this way, the way the waves kind of, or the way the water current, it's not the waves, it's the water current goes into the Gulf, it pushes all the trash onto Texas and Mexico, gets all the trash. It gets swept all on that side. And Florida and Georgia and all that, well, not Georgia, but Florida and Mississippi and all that, they stay really nice and clean. And we get all the junk and the trash on our beaches. We're the trash beach. So, but I still go to the trash beach and I love it. It still looks pretty nice because you just have to have people have to pick up. They have to have volunteers to go pick up trash. I don't go swimming in that ocean. It's not an ocean to swim in. It's an ocean to go get your feet wet, and that's about it. You get your feet wet, you get up to your knees maybe. You can't see, it's kind of murky water, so you want to be careful because there are stingrays in there that you can step on. Because they'll hide, they get under that sand like that, and they hide under there. And to get warm, I guess, in the sun. And then you can step on them and they can get you. And there's also is a breeding ground for bull sharks, and they're very dangerous. So little bull sharks that think they're big shots, big stuff, they might go and bite you. And it's not going to kill you or take your leg off, but it's going to be like a bad dog bite or, bad dog bite is what it's going to be like. Bahamas, yeah, I have some night. Yeah, I've never been, but I imagine that that's the best beaches. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Bahamas. You've been before? Lucky. Yeah, I bet they're amazing. Pretty cool. But yeah, the ones here, it's not so bad. But you want to go to the beach where they pick up the trash. Otherwise, it's gross and nasty. And they do have sea turtles that come and lay their eggs over there. So if they're laying their eggs, you can't go in the area. They'll fence it off and say you can't go. The Parks and Wildlife Conservation people, Park Services, they'll come and like put barriers up and stuff like that to say that you can't go in this beach area because the sea turtles are laying their eggs. Because they're an endangered species. So yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, almost closing time. We almost got $500,000. Yeah, it was on a cruise. Okay, cool, cool. How do you like the cruise? How did it go for you? Because I heard bad things and good things about cruise. I heard it's good if you could spend money and get like a little bit better room. That's the way to do it is save up your money and just try to get a better room, bigger room, something like that, like a suite. But some people I heard that they said you don't really spend any time but sleep and change your clothes, and then the rest of the time just stay out of your room. You just sleep and you can take a nap on the deck or something, in the afternoon in the sun. You've been on two and you like them? Okay, cool. Yeah, I've heard two different stories. I heard that it's okay if you stay in the lower decks, the real small rooms. And if you just sleep and change your clothes and then get out of your room, stay out of your room the whole day. And then only go back to your room when it's time for bed. Which I thought would be kind of weird because I like to go home and like relax and lay down a little bit before I go to bed. One is really in their rooms. They have so many shows and other things going on. Yeah, that's true. I'm mostly by the pool, yeah. Yeah, that's what people were saying. That's what I heard some people say. They said just get a small room because you're not going to be in your room much. And you just sleep and change your clothes, go out of your room. But then I heard people say that you want to get a better room if you want to have a more enjoyable cruise time, just to save your money and just go for a better room. Get it a little bit better. You don't have to get the best room in the place, but just get a better quality, like a step up room, so you're can enjoy it a little bit more. So I don't know how I feel about it. I've never been on a cruise. And with the last few years of these cruise lines, like there were people getting sick on them and they're having to quarantine them. And I'm not talking about COVID. That was happening before COVID. Whole cruise ships, people were getting sick. They were like all throwing up on the cruise and having diarrhea. And they wouldn't let anybody off the boat. And I said, what kind of hell nightmare would that have been? That kind of turned me off from a cruise ship. And then I heard people say the food is wonderful and it's all free to eat. And then I heard people say the food is all terrible. And like there's better food, but you have to pay. That's what I heard. I heard two different stories. I don't know what to believe, you know, from different people that have gone. Yeah. Okay, these look okay. I'll just checking them out. I'm leaving all the money saved up in them. Like there's only 16.45 in this soda machine. Not many people buy sodas on the soda machine. Doesn't get very much money. 5,000 from this machine. Okay, I've never collected on it. I haven't collected on any of them since I got them. This one either. It's 2,000 on those. Okay, but check out these guys. 52,000 on the Skill Crane machine. 26,000. 14,000 on the photo booths. That's the ones you want to have the most of in the mall. Is these Skill Cranes and photo booths. And just let them sit and let them collect. So if you ever want to play this game. Okay, we do need, let's just get one of each of the machines. Claw machine, one of each. Oh yeah, you can't be facing, yeah, there we go. I want to open up these three, but I'm waiting for that to be another week, another episode. When I have, when I feel like it, just like, if it's a boring day, just go ahead and open a new thing just to, for viewers not to get bored. I'm trying to spread it out, so I always have something fun to do. Okay, no place. Got one guy left over. I'm not using the shelf, but oh, I am a little bit. But yeah, that's just the posters I put down there. But I have a little bit of stuff. I have this minted candy. Yeah, let's go see the minted candy real quick. Okay, got rid of that box. Kirby. Kirby baby. Chibi baby. Okay, that looks good. Is everybody out? I think so. Let's close the day. We're almost over 500,000. Okay. He looks fine. He's fine. This one, actually, I think she's got enough stuff. Either she's restocking that. I think she's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and leave her alone, not order anything for her. Same thing with this guy. I think he's okay on shoes and stuff. Well, maybe not. He's got one in the box here. Let's see. He's got 5. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna leave him alone and see how he does. And this guy I'm gonna leave alone too. So yeah, we can just go ahead and flip a new day. All right, flip a new day. Let's watch and see what happens. But yeah, I just noticed that they took out the Christmas. Well, good. Because I was wondering how long it was going to be that they were leaving the Christmas stuff up. Then I was thinking, I was like, these black spots, I don't remember seeing those. What is going on? They left the little lights up. That's what I think confused me. I thought the decorations were still up because those little lights going across were still up. The party lights. So let's see also, people are complaining in the stores because I don't have Christmas out. I didn't put out any Christmas products in any of my stores. And customers were complaining about it. They were like going around saying like, oh, I can't get the Santa board. I can't get the Santa shirt, you know. And then they would have me like 10 dissatisfied customers because they couldn't get the products, or 10 products are unavailable, not availables. I would get on my report. So I need to watch the next report and see if that's gone away. Because I knew that the 10 items that they were talking about, that was all the Christmas items that people keep looking for, but I don't have. Because it's not Christmas. I'm not going to put it out. So we'll see. Yep. Yeah. Just watching the day go by day. I wonder if they're gonna do any other holidays in this game. That would be cool if they did. I would. They missed the ball. I think they dropped the ball. They could have done something for. If they had it prepared in time, like New Year's. They could have had. Well, Christmas and New Year's is together, right? They put 2026 on the front of the mall, so that was like together, right? That's fine. They could have had, they missed out on Valentine's. They could have had hearts and stuff up and like sweetheart rings to buy in the jewelry store. And pink, like, or like really fancy party dresses in the clothing store. And like in the supermarket, they could have sold like chocolates, stuff like that. They could have had. That would have been pretty cool. And then they got Easter coming up. They could do St. Patrick's Day, but not everybody celebrates that, and that's kind of a religious holiday anyway. Even though people in the US don't really see it that way, but people outside the US see it that way. It's a religious holiday. So, so you could say skip that one, right? And then go straight to Easter. Because Easter can also be like just like spring break. Spring break is usually around that time or shortly after Easter starts spring break. Spring festival. The time for all the babies to be born, the baby chicks and ducks and rabbits and stuff, cute things. Little cuties like that, cute puppy dogs, kittens. They could make an Easter basket in the toys they could sell. That's all they have to do. Don't make a bunch of stuff. Just put up some decorations and just make like one Easter basket that you can sell. And then in the clothing store, just make like one Easter dress and one Easter suit. It'll just be a light color, like a light blue suit and like a light pink dress. That's all they gotta do. That's it. Just sell like a little bit, and then like the sports store, I don't know what I should do with that. Just leave it alone. But the supermarket sell candy also. They should sell chocolate candy. Or they could also sell Easter baskets. I don't know. Yeah, I'm starting to get comfortable handling the 4 stores. So I think now is the time, not now, but tomorrow would be a good time to open up the tech store. Just get it open a little bit and just maybe do only one license or something. Just get it open. Get a couple things going on with it. See what's available. Check it out, you know. I see stuff on shelves, so she's doing good. She's doing all right. The bears are a little thin. Only got one left, but she's keeping up. It's almost time to close anyway. Here is fine. It's a little pick through, but he's getting it up. It's fine. I can't believe this beer doesn't go in the fridge. That's what this fridge in the storeroom is for. I bought it for the beer, and then it said you can't place that here, and I was like, what? I can't place the beer in the cooler. What are you talking about? And it said to put on a shelf, and I was like, come on. And I have to cool it when you get home. So yeah. Let's see, stay behind the register with her. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. Haven't came around to see the stores in a little bit. See how they're all doing. See how the employees are liking it. You're fully expanded. You have all the food available. What do you think now? You think it's good? You like it? Yes, I do. I like it. Okay, great. Thank you. Have a good one. See how they're doing. He's doing fine. Oh, wait. This snowboard, this is selling out. Let's see if he's got some back here for that. Because he's kind of thin back here. Oh, yeah, he's got skis. He's got no snowboards. Well, it's closing time anyway, so we're going to have to go order him some more stuff. Yeah, order him. More things. Grocery store. Yeah, we checked that one out already. It's doing fine. It's got a lot of stock. It's got so much back stock, it's crazy. Alright, we broke 500,000. Isn't that great? Woohoo! I think that's awesome. And you know what? I think I am going to go ahead and end the stream a little early today because my stomach's just not feeling really well from that Chinese food I ate earlier. Like the grease or something from the fried. It's just not agreeing with me, and I'm just having like pains in my gut that are starting up again. I'm not feeling it. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. We'll just continue. The day's over, so we'll just continue this next time tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching. Yeah, thank you. And I want to give a special shout out to I Go By Mari over on Twitch, and he was on YouTube, for chatting with me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and for following me. So have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.